YouTube, how's it going? You know how it's going? Fail, that's how it's going. Because yesterday I had this crazy idea I was going to do a 23-hour KSP 0.23 marathon. And I didn't make the 23 hours, as you probably have already guessed or already know. In point of fact, I started at 7 p.m. my time, and by a little after 5 a.m. I was done for. I just didn't have it in me to keep awake any longer. And so my efforts to do the 23-hour live stream have been a complete, total, utter, absolute fail. And, well, maybe not a complete fail. I mean, there were some donations. I did have fun doing that. And that's great. And those who donated to the cause for this family, I really appreciate that. A whole lot. But then what happened after I finally just shut down and gave up? Well, I crashed. About an hour and a half later I woke up again, flipped everything over and went back to sleep. And that's pretty much the way it was for most of the day. I would sleep from anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, wake up, stumble into the bathroom, and then either try to go right back to sleep or sit there staring at the computer all blurry-eyed and not really knowing even what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. The whole day has been a blur of all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I once caught myself reading the same forum post on a web page at this, like 6, 7 times, because I was looking at it, I could see it, I could read it, I could make it out, but I couldn't seem to realize that I had already read it several times, and I still don't to this day know what it was that I was reading. It's been that kind of day. One of those times I was sitting there in front of the computer and I fell asleep. I woke up 2 hours later, hurting like you wouldn't believe, because I fell asleep sitting in front of the computer. Ugh, it's been awful. Simply put, I should never have even considered trying for 23 hours. Perhaps what I should have done was to try for 3 days of 8 hours, or something like that. That I could have done. That I could have done. But that's about the size of that. So I'm left here, sitting here with my eyes that don't want to stay open, and my brain that is, even to this minute, at what time is it? 10:11 p.m. Still 3/4 of my brain cells are asleep, and I really don't want them to stay asleep. I want them to wake up. Because if my brain cells don't wake up, I'll just be stupid. And I don't want to be stupid. I may do stupid things, but I don't want to actually be stupid. But that's what's going on right now. It's just bleh. I may or may not stream tonight. I don't know. It depends on whether or not I think I might actually stay awake long enough to do something worth watching. I don't know. I've watched a video or two. I couldn't begin to tell you which ones. And that's about it. And so, I'm gonna go back to sleep is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this up, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and I'm gonna try to actually get back to doing things that I need to be doing. Like, for example, 2 days ago I should have been making a hermitcraft video. I wanted to be. I had the idea of what I wanted to be doing, and for one reason or another I didn't get to it, and now here it is 2, 3, or whatever days later, and I still haven't done it. I've got to get that done. I've got to get more made in my regular vanilla main world single player thing, and more KSP career now that point 23 is out. Most everything that I use has been updated, yada 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 yada, and so on and so forth and such like and whatnot. And oh man, okay, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm Bullheads.
Mr. Tinfoil Chef.